Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to my page or channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving, and I'm going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also for your cross watchers. This is going to be huge, okay? It's going to be huge. Usually what I do before I start the ClairTarot reading is I'll take a moment to talk to the collective energy of that zodiac sign to kind of give me an idea of what direction the reading is heading. And all I kept hearing from the Pisces collective is, it is time to rise. So before I start, I want to let you guys know, yesterday, I totally felt a massive shift in energy. Late last night, actually. I want to be very specific. It was late last night. I felt a massive, huge shift in that Piscean energy. And this is big. This is big. The past couple readings I did for Pisces, it's obvious now. It's to kind of just prep you guys for something massive. You know, it's kind of just reminding you guys, hey, you guys are amazing. You guys have something big coming, you know, gently nudging you along. And today's reading is definitely going to be intense. Okay. I said Pisces. I definitely said Pisces. So let me just get the cards. This is going to be really big. I want you guys to make sure that you are open to whatever our higher selves are going to share with us right now. Okay, Pisces? And I've said this before, everyone is used to Pisces being the stereotypical, like, dreamer, airheady, don't get anything done, just don't even bother with Pisces. Just let them be in their own world. That's about to change, okay? That is about to change. Now, if you haven't heard this already, Pisces is the final zodiac sign, and because of that positioning, we have access to all of the zodiac signs before us. Okay, that means we have the ability to tap in to every single other sign's weaknesses and their strengths. And tell you guys, that's for a reason. Okay, it's also for a reason that, despite me feeling nervous about it, putting myself out there to this degree, Soul has been really speaking to me and has told me that I have to do a Piscean potentiality workshop. That's available on my website right now if you want to join. But this is a massive, massive step towards your greatness. This Piscean workshop that I'm going to do, it's going to tap into your potentiality. Not only am I going to give you pointers and talk about my journey and how I got to where I am right now, I'm also going to be giving you techniques, energetic techniques from my system, Kokoro 33, to help you tap into your own potentiality. I'm not talking about having sessions. I'm talking about you doing this for yourself. This is what I'm going to teach in this workshop. It's a live workshop. You get to ask me questions, and there's different options. I'm also going to be making I'm already in the process of it, curating a kit specifically designed to support you, Pisces. If you can just understand what you haven't tapped into, what you're so afraid to see behind this veil of illusion, whoo, whoo. Just saying, just saying, just saying, okay? Just saying. Michael wants me to be honest with myself. I'm not ready to share that part of my life, not because of shame, but just because it gets me really emotional when I think about it. So I'll save that for later. So here's the cards. Card number 38, restore and replenish. Now, this is not someone doing this to you, okay, Pisces? This is you doing it to yourself. You have allowed yourself to become so depleted your entire life, as though depleting yourself, shrinking yourself down will somehow make you more tolerable. And that's one of our issues, Pisces, is that we think we have to be something else so people can accept us, so people can tolerate our presence. And that's just not the case. So right now, this is our higher selves calling us out on our fuckery, like legit fuckery. We have been receiving so many messages from soul. We are surrounded with so much ability to self-sustain. What do the leaves of a tree do for the tree? It's in the leaves that photosynthesis occurs. Photosynthesis is when we are able to take nourishment, create our own food from the light of our truth. We haven't been doing this. We haven't been. We've been trying to ball ourselves up, make ourselves all nice and small so people can digest us more easily. And the fact is, not many people can understand the gravity of what is standing before them. When a Pisces stands before you, it's hard to digest. It's hard to digest because the energy is so loving and inviting and just friendly and makes you feel so comfortable being who you are. And unfortunately, some people see that and they think, oh, well, just, yeah, because, whatever. You're not that anything great. You're just, you're you. No, it takes an extremely powerful, secure being to be able to do that for someone else. A weak-minded individual won't be able to do that for someone else. Okay? Understand the gravity of who and what you are, Pisces. If you weren't as powerful as you are, whether you acknowledge it or not, if you were not as powerful as you are, you would not be able to do that for someone else. And that's what most of us Pisces do for other people. And other people don't get it. They think that, oh, it's just Pisces. They're just, it's just them. Yeah. No. So card number 40, Sacred Fool. This is what we're doing for other people. This is what we're doing for other people. We're allowing ourselves to be diminished to the role of court jester. Just make them feel comfortable, entertain them. And here's the thing. As we sit there naked in our truth, guess what we're doing? We are the ones cultivating the growth of others. And they don't even know. They have no idea that we are the ones helping them to recognize their need for growth. We are the ones helping to steer them into the areas of their soul that they need to finally get in contact with. That's huge. That's huge. So the number 40, 4 is the number of self. This is the point where you recognize you are standing on your own 2 feet. Your legs are powerful. Nothing can knock you from this balanced state, from center. 0 is the 0 point. That's your point of origination. This is where you come from. You are solid, very solidly placed in the center of your truth. But look, you're looking somewhere else. You're looking somewhere else, not understanding the gravity of what you're doing for the people who are in your circle, the people who come across you, whose path for some reason intersects with yours. This is what you're doing for them. You're not playing them. You're guiding them. You're guiding them to once again remember the need to reach for their own higher potentiality. Your role in other people's development is massive. It is massive. Does that make you better? No. The fact that you can tap into all the other zodiac signs' strengths and weaknesses, this puts you in a position of power, which also obligates you to use that power with great responsibility. You're not using this to manipulate others. You are using this ability to help them rise, okay? This is not about us being superior. This is about us recognizing what role we play, not just in our journey, but in the journey of so many other people. So, next card, number 36, listening for truth. Are you listening? Are you actually listening? And I'm not talking about listening to what other people are telling you should do. I'm talking about listening to your internal guidance. Look at that. naked in your own truth. Even in darkness, you shine. Pisces. How powerful do you have to be that even in darkness, within you is a light that refuses to be extinguished? And you listen to all these messages of soul with your eyes closed, fully trusting in your ability to continue existing in that darkness with no true harm coming to you. Ooh-wee. Seriously. Look at that. Your ascension is on a galactic level. Pisces, you have the ability to transcend this human existence and tap once back into your galactic lineage. Now look at that. Look at those two eggs. You're in the process of rebirthing. Birth is messy. Birth is painful. It's full of unknowns. There are so many different wild cards when it comes to birthing, not just birthing babies, but birthing yourself. So many unknowns. And you know what? Having given birth to a whole lot of children, have a lot of kids, giving natural birth, unmedicated. It's a lie when people say, I don't even remember the pain. Oh, I remember the pain. I remember it. All too well. I remember it. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Absolutely. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Would I opt for painkillers? Nope. I wouldn't hesitate. I would do it all over again. So when it comes to birthing yourself, are you afraid of what you're going to feel? Are you afraid that you won't be enough? Because no matter what you believe or don't believe, whether you believe in yourself or not, you are birthing yourself and you will be born no matter what you believe or don't believe. That's actually one of the things that helped me to get through a completely natural, unmedicated labor. This knowing, I just knew within me, I knew no matter what, whether I'm afraid or not, whether I push or not, this baby is coming out. I could play a major role in this. I can make it hurt less. In fact, I can recognize that whatever it is that I go through in this labor, whatever I can survive through in this labor is in direct relation to how much my love is willing to cause me to rise so I can be the mother that I need to be for this child, the mother that this child knows I am. And that's why this child chose me to birth it into being. You're doing this for yourself. You're in the process of doing this for yourself. It's time to recognize that it is time to rise. So your next set of cards. Where are my cards? Okay. Where's my kitty card? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Your next set of cards, Pisces. This is major. I'm telling you. The first couple readings was just to get you used to acknowledging what it is you're not doing, what it is you're trying to ignore. And I think, honestly, from this point on, the readings that Pisces will receive, they're going to be direct instructions from your soul. Okay. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. And also for your cross watchers. Man, you cross watchers, you have no idea what you're tagging along for. This is going to grow you just as much as it's growing Pisces. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have 10 of spades. 10 of spades. This is about useful tension. Okay. A kite, when it rises, the string needs tension, or the kite doesn't go as high as it needs to. As a matter of fact, as the kite is starting to fall, if you tug on that string a little bit, it rises even higher. So if you have tension in your life, if you are tense about this growth, it's because you recognize you are preparing to rise. I mean, does that kitty look worried? No, not at all. Not at all. That kitty absolutely looks like it's in charge. And guess what? 1010 is when you recognize you are about to embark on a journey. 1010. Ain't that some ish? Now, next is the Queen of Diamonds. Whew. This card is so appropriate. So appropriate. There is so much richness in the decay. Okay? The decay doesn't harm you. That decay is what grows you. Acknowledgement of the things that have gone rotten in your mind, in your life, and using it as the fuel for your ascent. Like, whoa, how much power, how much recognition in your personal power do you have to have in order to do this? For a Pisces, none. This is programmed into your morphogenetic template. You don't have to try. You just do this. So basically, what am I trying to get at? I'm trying to remind you, you don't have to try, Pisces. You don't have to try to be something or someone or anything at all. You just are. You just are. And if it's you that's rotting, because sometimes it is the Pisces itself that's rotting, well, you are fueling the growth and rise of those who are witnessing you, refusing to succumb to this notion that everything rotten has to be thrown out. That's deep. Does that cat look like it's given up? Or does it look like it's simply accepted? It is part of the circle of life. Not only will it rise, it will lift others along with it. Yes, we are resilient. Next card, Seven of Spades. This is about lightheartedness. If you're going to be so heavy on yourself, if you're going to be so fixated on the appearance of things, if you're going to be so fixated on how others will perceive you, those are all weights that keep you from rising, from growing. Now, if you have the ability to not take yourself so seriously, you fly. Not only do you fly, you enjoy yourself as you're flying. Look at that kitty's face. Yes. He's like, I'm flying, bitches. There you go. There you go. And guess what else? Look at that scarf on that kitty's neck. Is that just a cute detail? Or is that an indicator that as you begin to exercise your throat chakra and speak about what you've lived through, speak about what you've learned, speak about your thoughts, your needs, you then infuse the throat with the solar plexus energy. That's your personal power. Pisces, no longer are we to remain silent, quiet, allowing others to force us to be something that they think we should be? Or is it time to begin speaking, not to dominate someone else's thoughts, but to begin contributing to the conversation? There is so much power when you realize you have something to offer. You're not coming to this table empty-handed, Pisces. You have so much to offer to help others really begin to ripen their inner and understanding of self and soul, the journeys they're co-creating with other people. That's huge. That's part of your soul calling. That's part of your soul calling. You have to begin. You have to begin. So now, more cards. More cards. There's nothing wrong with more cards. More cards means more guidance. So we've been listening for truth, receiving the messages from the collective whole. And then we're asked to begin speaking about those messages we receive as we fly through. Now, another thing, Pisces, you exist in water, right? Sound travels a lot further in water. So do you have to scream to be heard? No, you don't. Speak softly, speak calmly. Give people the space and the time and the love that they need to decide what to do with the words you share. Okay? This is not about dominating others. This is not about flexing and showing you're more powerful and more knowledgeable. This is about sharing the very things your soul is asking to share and loving people enough to give them the time and the space to figure out on their own terms how they will integrate these truths you're sharing. So here we go. I'm suddenly nervous. Oh. All right. Okay. Let me just calm myself down first. Card number 52, void of course moon, missing. Card number 52. Wow. So lunar energies, excuse me, lunar energies are yin. Okay, that's shadow energy, shadow work. That's divine feminine energy causing a birthing. It's a creative energy. Shakti energy is yin energy. Shakti manifests. Pisces, this is telling me we, see this light? That's we, that's us. We're coming through and just obliterating the shadows that are causing us to hide who we are. Something has been missing from your journey, and that something is you, your truth, acknowledgement of who and what you are, a recognition that you are so much more than people have allowed you to believe you are. And I've gotten messages. Some folks are pissed that I'm doing these readings for Pisces, talking about it's full of ego. Yeah, it is. Unhealthy ego, no. This is about your ego being allowed to take you to the places that you need to go. This is about letting your ego function the way it was meant to function so that you remember your worth, the gravity of who you are. Now, for people who get upset about me reminding you this, I will not allow you to continue to put your heel on the neck of Pisces. I will continue to do these readings and I will not shut up. I will not stop because it's time Pisces be who they really are. And if that scares you, you have a problem with ego. Not me, not Pisces. It is you. You want to continue participating in a paradigm of control and separation. And Pisces is here to drown out that paradigm. You will not shut us up. You will not stop us. Unfortunately, fish don't give a fuck. We gonna keep swimming. We gonna keep swimming. And if you want to keep following us with your irrational demands, we're gonna take you to some really deep waters. I hope you can hold your breath long enough. And I hope you can tolerate the pressures of that deep because that's our natural environment. It won't harm us. And you won't force us to exist in the shallows, not anymore. Nope. So, card number 52. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. All is not as it seems. This void of course moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. All of that coming after my little rant. No, we will no longer shrink ourselves. We will no longer forget what it is we came here to do. No more. Now, does that mean this is going to be an easy ride? Is this just like calm waters? No. Nope. There's going to be a lot of pressures. The deeper you go, the higher the pressure increases. The more you're going to feel like you're being squished. But you know what? Shift your perception. That pressure is not you being squished. That is a hug from your higher self welcoming you back home to your depths. That's nothing more than a hug. Okay, Pisces? That whole squishing thing, that's probably from someone who's not used to the gravity of those depths. Of course, it'll feel like you're being squished. That's not where you belong. So this corresponds to the Eight of Cups card in the tarot deck. It's about silence. It's about failed judgment. It's about our fear of wasted effort, of making the wrong choice, missed opportunity. But if you understand that everything you do in life is the right choice for you, even the things that you think are mistakes, no, that wasn't a mistake. That wasn't a failure. That was you discovering that's not the way you need to do it. That there's a more efficient, effective way to get whatever it was you were trying to do done. That's all it is. No such thing as failure. Next card. This one got me squealing. Card number 20. Scorpio, I transform. Our sibling Scorpio is also a water sign. They know the depths. They love to stay in the depths. And Pisces, maybe it's time for us to tap into some of that Scorpio. Maybe it's time for us to recognize some people need to be stung. I'm just saying. Pisces, we are like wildflowers, growing haphazardly. You can't tell a wildflower how to grow, when to bloom. You just can't. By definition, a wildflower will not listen. It cannot be controlled. Unfortunately, some people think they can control the wildflower. What they fail to realize, wildflowers come equipped with thorns. All they focus on are soft petals, the softness of our bloom. Failing to realize you mishandle a wildflower, you will catch the thorns. And should a wildflower feel shame, embarrassment, guilt for coming equipped with thorns, shame on you for mishandling something so delicate simply because you wanted to control it. Shame on you, not on the wildflower, but on the one who sought to subjugate something so beautifully wild. No. Channel that Scorpio. Channel it. You don't have to remain meek and mild. Not when you're being mishandled. Is this a call for you to war with everyone? No. A wildflower doesn't get up and run after people and try and beat people with their thorns. No, it just sits there and exists. And if someone is not allowing you to just exist in the light of your truth and blossom in that truth, then maybe you have to remind them you come equipped with thorns. And that's something they're choosing, not you. So don't you dare feel ashamed for being who you are, for being what you are. A lesson for someone else to remember. You handle sentient living things with love, compassion, gentleness, or catch the thorns. It's that simple. There's no discussion about it. It's that simple, okay? So, card number 17, Leo, I will. Ooh-wee, Pisces, you're being asked to channel some of that Leo energy. It's time for you to step on that stage of life. Leo is scooting over for you. Leo is making space for you to get on that stage and really showcase what it is you came here to do for yourself and for other people. So it's better to be looked over than overlooked. Let them look at you and judge you. Let them. Let them. Who cares? I know some Pisces will care. That doesn't diminish you. The fact that you care is a strength. Just don't allow that caring of other people's opinions cripple you. Okay? There's this whole notion, and it's been going on for years, like it's some sort of superpower to not give a fuck. Like I give 0 fucks. No, I'm a Pisces. I give plenty of fucks. Like so many, it's ridiculous. And you know what? Me caring and recognizing that I care and embracing the fact that I care gives other people an opportunity to recognize the reason they hurt is because they care. There is a wound that needs to be healed. And all of my wounds is where my light shines from. And that light that drips out of my wounds helps you to see the parts of you that you also need to heal. And it's okay. It's okay to see you have healing to do. We can heal together. That's a gift. In a world that's so harsh and that teaches people you're weak if you feel, That's actually the opposite. It takes more courage and strength to allow people to see your vulnerability than it does to put up a stone face. How much fear does it take to create the blockages that are necessary for that stone face to exist? What kind of blockage is that? That you would have a face of stone. Those are blockages. That's not power. That's weakness personified. And I'm not saying this to judge you. I'm saying this to help you understand you have no mask needing to be worn. You can be who you are and recognize that is a power. That is a superpower. And it doesn't mean you're above anyone else. It means you're obligated to shine, to step on that stage and shine and give other people permission to shine right along with you. Because it's time we shift this paradigm. It's really time. This card is about honor and strength. It's also about integrity, okay? Let's see. When this card comes up, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. Your talents are about to be singled out for special recognition. Creativity should be a part of this endeavor. Children or youth or the young at heart may figure in too. I'm just saying, we are being so divinely guided. It's like ridiculous how much guidance we ignore because we're afraid to step on a stage and shine. What if when we step on that stage, we don't have a spotlight on us? What if our shine is so great that we are the spotlight? Pisces, what if? What if? You're so afraid to be placed under a spotlight. What if you are the spotlight? I'm just saying. This relates to the tarot card strength. This is about the individual. This is about playing the stage, standing out, your heart. Woo, the oceans of your heart have trenches so deep that most people would not know how to even begin exploring it. Within that depth, Pisces, if you're not afraid to go deep into yourself, you'll see much of what you are here to gift yourself and humanity is contained within the depths of your heart's oceans. You need to dive deep to retrieve the very things you came into this life to give others. You were never meant to exist in the shallows. You really, really weren't. You weren't. And it's okay if you feel. It's okay if you cry. Everything in moderation absolutely grows you. Okay? It grows you. So hold on. For some reason, Kiki wants to come out and play with you guys. She wants a card pull. So we're tapping into Kuan Yin here. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, the goddess of mercy. Not a lot of people know this. I don't know if you'll find this information online. Kuan Yin is only one aspect of a specific being. She is the light half. And as we know, creation has duality within its totality. So the dark half of Kuan Yin is Kali, the goddess of destruction. I'm just saying, I don't know what she wants to say to us, but let's see. Oh, shit. This card has only come up one other time, and I've had this deck for like 2 years. This is huge. I don't remember the meaning, but when it came out last time, I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know this card was in this deck. All right. Gates of Heaven, card number 12. Card number 12. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Beloved Kuan Yin shines tireless compassion upon all life to this end. Yet sometimes attachments, lower vibrational beings, entities, and elementals become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide in human energy fields instead. This blocks progress towards liberation, where human beings and lower vibrational beings can pass through the gates of heaven into peace, bliss, and homecoming to the spiritual source of all life. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light. They can get attached to earthly energies, people, places, or things. Like trying to enter a forbidden city, they attempt to reside where they should not, within the light of the human energy field, rather than progressing spiritually on their own journey through the gates of heaven into a higher consciousness of bliss. Sometimes this happens because although the journey can occur to the consciousness of the lower vibrational being, it doesn't seem possible. You may consciously sense attachments or spiritual presence that is not of highest vibration and needs to be released from your energy field, or you may just feel angry, tired, depleted, or not yourself. This may be because of old energies that you need to release that do not belong to you, even from energetic influences that are not a natural part of your energy field and can be released for the greater good of all involved. The healing process will help you even if you are unaware of the intricacies behind why you're feeling the way you do. This has just become a group energetic session. That's why I had to pull the card. For those of you who are not familiar with my actual work, ClairTarot readings are just something fun that I figured I'd start doing just to get to know you guys. The bulk of the work that I do, my specialty is subatomic attunements. I'm not talking Reiki. I'm talking about a pre-Atlantean system that I happen to remember coming into this life. So I do subatomic attunements, and my subspecialty is parasitic extraction. And I'm very good at the job that I do. So right now, for those who are willing, I would love to do a mass clearing for everyone. This now makes me nervous. It's okay. It's okay. All of this had to happen this way. I'm going to flow with it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'll do this. I'll do this because this is what our collective energy asks of me. So let me just find a song. All right. This will do. Let me turn on the volume. So just to let you guys know, my energy will always honor your sovereignty. Without permission from your highest self, my energy and all my work will not enter your auric field. Now, even if your conscious mind says no, if your higher self says yes, my higher self will know and it will enter your field and do the corrections that are necessary, okay? So all you have to do is breathe very deep and very slow. We're going to begin. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Continue breathing in cycles of truth and release. Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment with me right now. If you're not already seated, please do have a seat. With eyes closed, see yourself in the most beautiful garden you've ever seen. Feel the warmth of the sun gently touching your skin. Feel this warmth releasing any tension and fear. Sit here with me. No worries, no rush. Smell the essence of the flowers. Hear the birds singing a welcome to you. Feel the breeze playing with your hair. Allow yourself to just sit and breathe. You may feel the presence of a being standing behind you. That presence is me. Continue breathing very deep and very slow. I'm now wrapping my wings around you. Notice how they feel. Feel the softness of the feathers. I'm now moving my wings aside. Notice that the garden's gone. We are sitting together in a dimly lit space with no walls. Even in this darkness, we have no fear. We simply feel home. Notice how safe you feel. Notice how welcome. We have entered the core of your being. Notice in the distance, it looks like stars are twinkling. Those sensitive to energy may begin to feel electrical pulses very gently. Some might begin to feel tingles. Pay attention to the stars. They're now looking like fireworks. Notice now, with every explosion of light, we feel more and more calm, more and more powerful. Every single firework is evidence of me removing something inorganic to your field and releasing that energy, seen as light, to return back to you. Everything you've given away that has been misused is now returning back home. Notice your dimly lit space is beginning to glow. Notice this glow comes from you, within your belly, rising up to your heart. The glow becomes brighter and brighter. Enjoy sitting with your energy. Enjoy soaking in the beauty of who you are. And as you do this, continue breathing very deep and very slow. I will begin the repairs on your auric field. If you feel emotions rising, allow them. If you feel the need to cry, don't stop it. It's your tears that cleanse away the illusions you have been allowing yourself to believe in. Allow the lies to be washed away. Allow liquid love to rise up from your heart, cleanse your throat, and overflow through your eyes, so that you may once again see truth, speak truth, and be a light in the darkness you were meant to be. Take a moment to allow yourself to experience the totality of who you are. One final inhale, slow exhale. Take another moment, and when you're ready, very slowly, very gently, open your eyes. So, how do you guys feel? I'm going to have a workshop end of June because it's time Pisces remembers how to tap into their power. This was just a small sample of what you will learn how to do for yourself. Please do consider joining me for that workshop. It's the Piscean Potential live workshop. You can find it on my webpage, meevolving.com. It's right on the homepage. I love it. I love being able to hold this space with you guys, to feel this return back home. This is what you are. You come from love. You're made of love. You're returning back to a state of love. This is our gift to humanity. You're a gift. You are a gift. And it's time you remember that. You're not above. And the only reason Pisces has allowed ourselves to be treated or seen as though we're below is because we are the team that will rise up and push humanity up with us. So you guys can absolutely watch this live stream as many times as you want. You can do the energy work meditation as often as you want. There's no maximum or minimum. Come back here and return to that space with me whenever you feel the need. The energy is recorded in this video. You guys have been cleared. All the things that you've participated in that have taken energy from you in your desire to help, to heal, and it was misused by the other person, it's been called back. Any energies that still continue to help the individual with their self-healing has been left alone. That is your gift to them, and we will not take that back. So everything you need is within you. And now, Pisces, we're going to be making massive, massive waves. We are the tsunami of change that will clear the landscape of humanity from all the illusions we've been participating in. And that's our gift. That's why we're able to feel so deeply and fully. Don't block that. Embrace it. I'm not asking you to be a crybaby. I'm asking you to exist in your authenticity, to gift those who witness it their own permission to once again begin feeling, begin loving, begin being authentic. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing this space with me. I'm going to be cutting it short. I have to get a few things done. If you resonated with this, with the message, with the work, give it a thumbs up. Even if you didn't, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Please turn on the notification bell. Join me every time I come live, okay? Also, follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook and Twitter. All of my handles across the board is Emmy Evolving. I have so much more to share, so much more. I'm still just getting started. It's a process, Pisces. I'm not immune from the Pisces process of getting comfortable being that light in the darkness. It's a process, and we're doing it together. We absolutely are. So I love you guys so much. Share this video to anyone. This message is not just for Pisces. It's not just for the first half of June 2019. This is a message that so many other people need. And if, regardless of what their zodiac sign is, if it resonates, this is their soul speaking to them. Excuse me. So share it out. Come back often. I love you guys. From the deepest depths of my heart's oceans, I love you guys a lot. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye.